shit.
Sometimes I don't want to move it.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Episode 17 of the Two Grown Men podcast.
Well, not exactly, Isaiah. We've been away for a while.
Episode first in a millennia.
Well, it feels like it's been a year.
A year?
Well,
you think?
It feels like it's been 3 full months, almost.
Since we've
last spoken or last interacted
in person. Yeah, it's been quite a while. I forgot his name as soon as I pulled up.
Yeah, he pulled out his phone thinking it was a gun. He was stupid.
Yeah, I've gone insane in my own house.
Yeah, but now you've interacted with the outside world, and now Two Grown Men is live in front of a studio audience.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. See,
Yes.
Look. Behind the scenes through this whole quarantine, we were making moves. You know, I met Jimmy Kimmel. He's like, "Yeah, you guys are funny," and then he gave us a live studio audience.
Yeah, it was only one person, but you know, country boys make do.
Country boys make do.
Now, for our first ever live studio audience, we will be giving away 2 free packets of McDonald's sweet and sour sauce.
Right there.
Thank you so much.
Right there for him.
1 strawberry Jolly Rancher.
Ooh.
Let's go. Giving back to the community is what we're all about at Two Grown Men.
Yes, sir.
Now,
All right.
remember this if we ever release a shirt that we are humble people.
Yes, and you need to buy and buy the shirt and help us be humble.
Took you a while to get that one out. That one was hard, wasn't it?
Well, no, because I was about to say help buy us, and that didn't make sense.
Oh man, I don't even know what to talk about. We're 2 minutes in, and I'm out of ideas.
See, here's the thing. This is either going to be really short or really long, because there's a whole bunch of shit that's gone down
In the world.
even the past couple days, let alone the past couple months with everything
Yeah,
that's
dude.
happened.
You remember a lot of people forgot that scientists were just like, "Hey, we found an alternate universe."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that happened. And
Also, remember a porn star said, hey, I'm gonna sleep with the guy who finds the cure for the coronavirus.
oh yeah,
That never happened.
That never
Well,
happened.
That hasn't happened yet.
that scientist better get his cooch.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to seeing
It's got to be televised live
it.
on whatever
BBC.
channel it's BBC. That's appropriate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Playboy.tv.
Oh, well, is Playboy even a thing anymore? No, I think they are. But the
Who's still buying Playboys? It's not the
I don't think. No, they don't produce them anymore.
This ain't the 50s, bro.
Dude, you're poor Mike.
Yeah, this thing's seen better days. We probably already have to buy new mic stands, or at least mine, because I like to move mine a lot.
Yeah. Mine, I have to move around because usually when I game, I use my mic. And I move it around to the room.
Yeah, Bennett's a gamer. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
violent. Get over it.
Okay. No. Isaiah, you game, and I don't. You're not violent.
I don't play a whole lot of violent games.
No.
It's not my cup of
You
tea.
didn't really like Red Dead.
I still gotta give Red Dead a
You need to
chance.
play the story.
Yeah, y'all never let me play the story, bro.
That's
As
true.
soon as I downloaded it, you're like, alright, hop into multiplayer, accept my invite, and then y'all chased me around.
One day we will release the footage because I have it.
You have it all?
It's saved on my PlayStation.
Okay, because that was funny. That was a saga trying to catch me. Somehow I was faster than both
It
of
was
you.
so good. Me and Tabitha both made a joke on separate occasions that we were going to have either a stroke or a heart attack. Either way.
It's funny.
Because it was us yelling at Isaiah to get the fuck back here. We're trying to initiate you.
I covered that whole map on feet.
Well, it was the entire like Rhodes,
Yeah.
Lemoyne area. It was so weird.
Just ran around. Didn't even. I had a horse. It was awful.
Yeah, and then you show up to like a community where it's like 3 houses, but it's like black people, and you're like, you're my people. You gotta
Yeah,
help
you gotta
me.
help me, and then they just started attacking me. I was
No,
trying
they
to
were
run.
just doing like laundry and stuff.
Oh yeah, they never.
And then you killed my horse.
Did I kill your horse?
Yeah, well, you downed them. I was like, yo, Isaiah, chill.
I was shooting. I started shooting because I was cornered.
Yeah, there's at one point you were in a bar with Tabitha.
I killed a player.
You stabbed Tabitha or no, I think you. Yeah, no, you shot Tabitha,
Yeah.
and then I go to the barn. You're up high, I'm about to hog tie you, and then a guard stabs you in the chest.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, come on,
Get
it was right
murdered.
there.
You didn't even get the chance to murder me. The cops took care of that.
So yeah, that, and then one time me and Tabitha were playing, and I said a funny thing at 4 a.m, and we just couldn't stop laughing for 20 minutes straight. So
It took Tabitha.
So there will be Red Dead funny moments in the future.
Yeah, we're back with the promises of gameplay. We've been gone for months, and we're back to just being like, yeah, they're coming.
More laughter. Okay.
We're back.
Yeah,
Back on empty promises.
No, but that I can manage. the stuff with the fucking
Okay, our cabin chart we got is like,
actually garbage.
yeah, we went cheap, super cheap,
Yeah,
and
it didn't work out for us.
we gotta
2 episodes worked out.
we gotta mosey on up and spend some money to get a decent one. And
So yeah, the current things we have recorded have been put on hold.
yeah, due to
Not only COVID, but just till we get a better capture card.
yeah, but it's coming.
It's gonna get here at some point once we purchase it.
Yeah, once we buy it, it'll happen probably.
You're saving up. I got money.
Get excited, but don't.
Yeah.
But curve your expectations for how soon this comes.
Speaking of curve, what the fuck is up with COVID-19?
It's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Especially with shit that's been happening recently.
Yeah, protests and stuff like that.
Shit. I don't know what's up with this year, but shit hit the fan so hard.
The United States is crumbling at the moment.
Yeah.
We ain't getting a whole lot of useful guidance from our leaders, though. So
When the looting starts.
when the looting starts, the shooting starts.
Yeah.
That was the most insane thing I've ever seen come out of someone with power's mouth in
Yeah, the leader
in America.
The leader of our country.
There's been some crazy stuff said in other countries
Hey, dude,
that I'll admit.
have you seen the picture of the fucking rubber bullets?
They're huge.
They're huge.
Those are.
And they're being shot from like real guns.
How come they couldn't? Okay, they got two other options here. They got airsoft beads or like, cause those hurt still. That's gonna back someone up. A rubber bullet, you shoot someone in the head, that could potentially kill them.
Like, yeah, that could be a concussion.
Easy concussion. If you hit them in the eye, their eye's gone. They're gonna go blind in that eye, cause they're like as big as these mics. They're huge.
Oh, dude, I posted it on my like story. If you want.
It's one the size of like my wrist. It goes like from
someone
here
put
down.
them like in their palm, and it took up like a third of it. It was a man. It was a grown man.
They got paintball. They could do that.
Yeah.
That is part of the more. Okay, even if you do got a paintball, they're aiming for the head.
Yeah.
I've seen multiple pictures of people just their face demolished because they got shot in the face
with a rubber bullet. Dude, I don't know what's worse. Probably the rubber bullet's not as bad as like a fucking fire hose.
Yeah, because a fire hose will sweep you off your feet and
Drown. That could like kill you.
oh yeah,
Well,
easy.
rubber bullet could probably kill you.
You could kill you too.
With, like, trauma to the
If you're
head.
hit just right,
Yeah.
you're going down.
But we're not. Are we here to get political? No,
No, it's not because it's not a political issue.
it's not.
It's a human rights
It's
issue.
human rights. it's basic human rights.
Yeah. Like, come on, why is this so hard for like both sides are fighting
Hey,
one way and I'm
the
like
cops are killing black people based off of
their color.
like word. Like, hey, this person has a fake $20 bill.
Yeah, like just like
But he, yeah.
you could arrest him. He was I don't know.
Unis Honest posted a video. Yeah, it was Tuesday, and it was a black screen that said Black Lives Matter, and it was 8 minutes and 46 seconds. And
Yeah.
It said at the beginning to like donate and everything, and then there were links in the description and stuff. And Isaiah will be putting links in the description when he posts this.
Yes, I will.
You better.
I will. I swear.
Okay, I can trust you because you are an African American.
Yeah, and that's very important to me, this whole thing.
Yeah. It's also become important to me because of not just this, but it's basic human
It's a human...
decency.
Yeah, like, what's going on is not okay.
Yeah.
There's okay, I will say now, like, if you're following this and you're only watching the news, it's not what you need to be watching. You need to go on, like, social media and look at clips at the actual thing, not these eye in the sky, like, reporters 50 feet away. Like, you got to see what's going on within it.
There's a Twitch channel on Twitch called Woke, and they're doing live feed of the riots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you need to be watching, not the news. Because I've seen this clip.
Not just riots, but, like, just peaceful protests.
I've seen the clip of, like, the cop cars driving through the people.
Oh, jeez.
It stops. There was a news channel. It stopped right before the cop car sped up. So it didn't show that. And they were pushing the narrative that, like, the cops are just trying to protect themselves, blah, blah, blah.
No. There's also cops, like... There's some that I've seen, like, purposely, like, vandalize stuff.
I seen a cop laugh. I put it on my story today. A cop laughed at this girl because she was begging him to let her go back to her car to get her insulin.
Oh, yeah.
She needed insulin. She had diabetes.
There was a guy and, like, he had a wife that was pregnant. And they were just trying to get home, but the police were blocking the way to get home.
You're waiting for the freaking
They were like, hey, we need to get through here.
curfew to hit.
They said, hey, we need to get through here. And the cops were like, nah, you need to go somewhere else.
We're going to go to our that's our house is over there.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, go that way so you get caught in the curfew.
They gas the car with the wife that's pregnant.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
It's... Go do what you can. There's also a YouTube video that all proceeds go to.
Please try to help because, yes, there's rioting going on. I know a lot of people disagree with the rioting, but there's a lot of anger. The riots are still happening because I genuinely believe the cops are not trying to catch the rioters.
Yeah.
Because it's happening in the same cities. Each night there's a protest, rioters show up, they do it. It's probably the same exact people every time because they're going in, breaking stuff, getting away. And the cops get mad, start arresting the people that were there already doing the peaceful protest.
Jake Paul shows up. What's up, Paul?
Yeah, Jake Paul. Dude's filthy rich. And he's out here living.
What the fuck?
I can't believe he still has a career.
He was vlogging too.
He was vlogging? He didn't put it up.
He didn't put it up, but there was footage of him and his cronies had cameras.
If he didn't get caught, he would have put it up.
Oh, no, of course.
Because this is the same dude that filmed The Dead Man.
The brother of someone who filmed
okay, yeah, I forgot. I can't. Yeah. They're the same person, let's be honest, but I always forget which one filmed The Dead Man.
They just have different times of being bad.
Oh, my God. I can't believe they still have a career.
It's crazy. Logan Paul... I can kind of forget what he did. Not forget.
Nah, I ain't never forgetting that one. That one was too bad.
Not forget, but at least like he tried to make up for it. What the fuck is Jake Paul going to do about this?
Nothing.
He tried to say something.
He went on a rant on his podcast talking about Black Lives Matter and stuff, but you were literally there tarnishing the whole message.
Jake Paul tried to say something on Twitter, and people were like, "We saw you take a bottle from somebody, like steal."
Dude's an idiot. I hate both of them. Don't support them, please. Quit watching their stuff, even if it's for a meme. But I'm gonna watch Logan Paul. Don't. That's supporting them.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. I've not been posting a lot about it.
I've been posting quite a bit.
You've been posting quite a bit, but you know, it means a lot to you.
Yeah.
Because of reasons.
Small reasons.
It's itsy.
Nothing major, you know. No major. Like, everybody calm down. It's just like, you know.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm with you.
What do we even title this podcast?
All Lives Matter.
No. We'd get so much traffic, but at the same time, like...
Definitely not. No.
It'd be our most popular video.
All Lives Matter is the worst.
It's one of the most redundant. I get what people are trying to say, but when you think about it for more than a second, you're like, wait a minute. If they all lives matter, you wouldn't need a Black Lives Matter movement in the first place.
Yeah, and it's like... The protest to the Black Lives Matter protest.
Yeah, you're protesting a protest.
Have you heard the Joyner Lucas song, I'm Not Racist?
That one's older,
He
ain't it?
literally, it's a conversation between a white guy and a black guy.
I've seen
And they
the
both
thumbnail.
don't like each other.
I've seen the thumbnail.
Yeah, with the guy in the Trump hat.
Yeah,
But
that
like
made
one
a
of the
lot of-
things the black guy says
ruffled a lot of feathers.
is, he says that All Lives Matter was just a protest to our thing.
Mhm.
Like, what the fuck? If you think about it, like, All Lives Matter, sure.
They can't. Yes, all lives matter.
All lives do matter, but not all lives are being oppressed.
Exactly, Bennett.
Yeah.
Dude.
I've been kind of thinking about this. Like, all lives do matter, but not all lives are minorities and are being oppressed.
Exactly.
Or in poverty. You got to think about that.
The systematic racism that's been going on for...
Because as a white man, I'm
Centuries.
not as a white man, I'm not standing up for myself. I'm standing up for them.
Exactly.
You know. So
When you're doing all lives matter, you're standing up for yourself. Like these people that are doing the all lives matter, you're not standing up for the people that are being oppressed.
I'm white. I matter.
Yeah, I matter too. There's more.
Is that your white voice?
Yeah. I matter too.
Okay, that's better.
I matter too. I gotta make. I matter too. That's my real white voice.
That's better. Damn, but yeah, that's what's been going on just the past couple of days. And then
Yeah.
there's also been like shit with Twitch and like YouTube drama. I don't know if you're following any of that shit.
I quit caring about YouTubers.
YouTube drama, not. Like,
It's all stupid.
Yeah.
Freaking. No, I do know.
Twitch is being weird.
Meme Star and Ethan have been
H3.
They've been arguing for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I thought reply videos were out.
Nah,
they
they're
were
in
out.
more than ever.
I thought they were out, man. I thought that trend was over.
Nah, so it also. We're not gonna talk about this because I don't really care.
I don't know the whole story. I just know.
So Ethan Klein, he posted a video.
That dude. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's that him.
H3
Yeah.
Productions. He posted a video called "Content Nuke Keemstar."
Ugh.
Like content cop, but he's
Whoa.
it's like almost an hour long. He's like, I'm gonna kill this man with a nuke, and then then
Keemstar got mad
replied, and then
Keemstar's a
H3
very proud man.
The way H3 posted is like, oh, I'm gonna bury Keemstar, but somehow it turned around on him, and people were starting to hate him because it also started with like he went after the G Fuel sponsor, and then G Fuel like said, hey, they dropped Keemstar kind of.
Good. Keemstar's a bad person.
Keemstar was, yeah.
He'd get real mad,
I
probably
could-
block me, but I really want to reply to his video where he's calling Alex a funny word.
Yeah, it's definitely wacky.
He said some real funny words.
He has. The way I cannot watch a drama alert video because the way he fucking
The way
talks.
he-
the way he starts out his video is so
I just don't
fucking
like him.
abysmal.
I don't like his personality.
What does he like say?
Let's get right
Into the business.
into the news.
It's news. Let's get right into the news.
Logan Paul looting stores. What's that all about?
It was Jake.
Jake, I don't care. They're the same exact dude.
They're brothers, so they're the same person.
They love each other.
Yeah. It was in YouTube Rewind 2018. They hugged.
They hugged, and then the guy that committed suicide flew up into heaven
Yeah.
behind them.
But no, they used the image that was in the video, so it's like blurred out
Just they're hugging, and then the background's blurred out.
with the tree.
Oh my god, that was so bad. They should have been banned from that country. Because they did more than that. They threw Game Boys into the middle of the street for no reason.
I was watching
Terrible.
remember that one prank Logan Paul did where he pretended to get shot in front of a bunch of his fans?
What the fuck?
I feel like I've told you about this.
What?
But he was in his hotel room waving at everybody, and then he had a
little
thing
fake
rigged
blood
where it would
vest.
explode blood, and he reacted to getting shot. But and like all of his like a bunch of his fans were down below. He's waving at them, and then they saw that.
All his little 12-year-old fans getting scarred for life after watching a man get shot,
And then he
regardless if
gets
it
up,
was
"Hey,
fake or not.
I'm good.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's something that happened.
Oh, they're just silly boys. They're just silly boys. Come
They're
down.
just playing.
They're just having fun. No, not my boys. That's his father. No, not my boys. Paul, bro. That's my boy.
Yeah.
They're just
Jake
having
Paul was
fun.
on Disney Channel.
I bet they kiss their dad on the lips. They seem like that kind of people.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Tom Brady. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about? All those. His dad's like, that's okay.
Matt Watson.
Yeah, Mike Watson, he done more than kiss his dad. Anyways,
Yeah.
I want to talk about this for a second.
Okay. Go ahead.
This is in no way. Nah, there's no way you can construe it that way. Let me just say it. Tom Brady is a grown man and seems to have no problem that there is multiple photos of him kissing his father on the lips.
Wait for real, no Photoshop.
I'm gonna pull him up, but when I saw him kiss his little baby son on the lips, like, okay, it's a little baby son. But when I seen him kiss his dad, I'm like, what's in that family? Like, what's their traditions?
That's a culture.
Kissing dads on the lips?
Yes.
Where?
Asian countries.
He's
not
not
Asian.
Asian. He's from North America.
This dude is from the United States somewhere. I don't know.
Look at that.
He's kissing his dad. That's like after a
That's
game.
a long kiss too. Like when you're that far in,
Dude, someone had to take that picture. Someone had to like pull
they
that
have
camera
to.
out.
They have to. There's multiple times, man. Every time he's won a Super Bowl ring, he's kissed his father.
And it's hold on, bring it back. up.
Look how far in he's smushed on that one.
Yeah, I know that one looks especially disgusting. Put that on screen.
Put that on screen. If you're looking now, I definitely didn't do it. But just Google Tom Brady kissing dad. It's the third one.
Timestamp when we said that. Put it in.
No, never mind. I was gonna say re-upload it, edit it, but you might get more ads or something. Even though we're not making money yet.
Yeah, we're not making any money.
Yeah, he kissed his son.
We've been.
Look, that's a little bit of grab ass.
He's grabbed
Look at
his
that.
father by the hip.
He pulled him in for that one. No, they're not kissing there. He's whispering in his ear.
Yeah, but you
That's
don't
a
grab
distance.
the hip.
Yeah, he
Come here, Dad.
See that? Oh, I don't know.
What?
That was a little weird.
Let me see it.
That's too sensual.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Oh.
That one's a little weird.
Ugh.
I don't know if I
Ooh.
might take back that statement about him kissing his son.
Ugh. He's a
That ain't as much love into that. That's his wife.
dude. He.
And then there it is.
It looks like he loves his son more than he loves his wife.
That's
You with me and Rue.
I love Rue more
Okay.
because like look. I obviously love you. That's a parent, right? That's a parent. But Rue is essentially my son.
Okay.
That's my boy.
I know it.
What you do?
I was just.
Oh,
the
just
video's about
ended
to end.
or restarted.
It's gonna come up to restart it.
All right.
We're I constantly have the video going where it donates for like the person who uploaded it will donate the ads.
Yeah, the ad revenue that he gets will go into the Black Lives Matter movement, helping when all these people just get arrested for trying to protest, helping bailing them out.
Or just trying to buy groceries.
Yeah, just trying to go down or trying to drive home. You saw that video I posted where the guy got ripped out of his car and tased. They didn't show the tasing in the video, but the person that recorded it said he got tased like 3 different times.
Also, that one person, Ahmed, he was just jogging, right?
Yeah, he just got
two white people.
not even cops, just 2 dudes, just like
And
I bet he's stealing. Instead of calling 911, I'm just gonna take it in my own hands, and then they shot and killed him.
It took like social media to bring these guys to justice.
Yeah, they wouldn't have never went to jail if that dude that recorded it never
absolutely.
recorded it. they would have chopped his body up and hid it somewhere. And
Absolutely.
nobody would have known.
Absolutely.
Which
And that's what's like.
That's what's terrifying.
That's the problem.
That's terrifying because you got to think like that's probably happened in other places before, where a black dude gone missing. He probably just got killed by some racist people.
Yeah. I saw one thing. A bunch of white people, like they would. It wasn't a bunch. It was like an Instagram post where it was 4 people, and it said the George Floyd challenge, and it was a man was laid
This
down,
already sounds awful.
and a guy was his friend was just kneeling on his neck and smiling into the camera.
Yeah, it's like that karate instructor was like, look at this right here. I'm doing the same position. There's no way he died because my person's breathing perfectly fine. There's no way that he got choked out by that cop. Blue Lives Matter. He didn't say Blue Lives Matter, but...
Yeah, oh, I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, Blue Lives Matter is also... It's even more stupid.
Because the cops are
They're the whole problem. This
That's
is
the
the
whole
whole
problem.
issue here. Cops aren't dying at an extremely high rate. Like...
Dude.
Of course, like cops get killed. I'm not saying they don't, but
Yeah.
they sign up for that. All these people they didn't sign up to die, but they knew when they did that the chance that they would get killed while working
Yeah.
in the force, right? These black people that are getting killed did not, like, they were just trying to live their life,
Yeah.
go through their day. The cop shows up and kills them.
Yeah. The fact that like it.
The fact that all of these things
And they-
are popping
they're-
up
it
to
took-
counteract.
The last straw was George Floyd, and I could see why like that one stuck because
Because there was multiple cops there. There was people recording it all.
people recorded it and like
And the cop just stayed there because I'm pretty sure in the back of his mind he felt like, I'm probably going to get away with this. Because he's gotten away with stuff before.
yes he has been caught or like he has done this before.
He has a history
He
of
has a history,
brutality. And he's gotten away with it before, so why didn't he think he couldn't get away with this one?
Yeah.
So
And
that's the problem.
That's the entire problem is cops
That's the
thinking
problem.
they can get away with it. And yeah, cops really need like a more like sensitivity training.
They need to, like, it's got to be redone.
And you don't solve
Something's
that.
wrong.
You don't solve that by shooting.
Yeah.
Like if Trump,
If the looting start, if he made one decent statement talking about how he'd have
this
reform
is
and
where
all this
Trump
stuff.
shuts up all of the allegations that he's racist. He said, "I'm not racist."
He had the chance. He had the chance to
no.
prove himself to the black community, and he oh my God.
He had his chance, and he said, "You know what? We're gonna send the military if needed to stop this."
He
but
already
no,
li-
you have the chance to prove that you're not a racist son of a bitch leading the United States of America.
He didn't.
And he did not do it.
Because he is. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He lost me when the rallies were going on with the KKK and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was after that dude drove, the white supremacist drove through that crowd of people protesting against them. Instead of being like, I'm sad for the loss, one of the first things he said, he was talking about, oh, I'm sure both sides have fine people.
God.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you not realize
God.
that this is
Yeah.
white supremacy? Again, this wasn't even like a Black Lives thing. It was just like American people against white supremacists.
Mm-hmm.
And you chose the side, essentially,
Of the
of the white supremacists by trying to stay neutral. That's
Yeah.
something you can't stay neutral on.
No.
This is white supremacy.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's an actual problem. Trump.
Because he knows that's a lot of his voters. And if he would have said something like that, his chances of getting reelected are
absolutely.
through the ground. They're already through the ground now. That's why I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what his goal is right now.
Oh man, because he's already like lost the respect of everyone.
That's when I lost
Almost
respect.
everyone. There's still people that are like, Trump is our president.
Why? What has he? What has
He met with Kim Jong Un and was
he
like,
hadn't
hey,
done
cool.
anything for me? At my standing as an American, like what I do, he hadn't done anything that benefited me. So what has he done for all his supporters that benefited them so much?
He's always taking the side. We're not the
Yeah,
side.
but what does that solve in actuality?
Why would you ask me, babe?
I'm just saying, like, you said immigration.
Yeah, I know. It's just like it's always the argument that I hear from the people I live with. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're always just like, oh yeah, he's solving immigration.
But how does that help America?
They feel like it helps security of like their job and their place in the world, and they think that like immigrants are a threat to the United
It's
States.
crazy.
Take my fucking job.
It's crazy
Yeah.
because the last, like, big terrorist events were shootings
Yeah,
from
dude.
within our country.
Dude.
So it's like,
It's. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
it's so I don't get it. I can't understand. Maybe some Trump supporter will find this video in the comments, try to help me understand, man.
Dude, hey, tell me about.
But if you sound stupid, I'm gonna call you out. Just saying.
Yeah, you can't be Christian and be like, hey, about
Yeah, why
that.
did you pull out a Bible? What did,
Because if you're Christian and you're like,
if you see your
against-
president holding a Bible? It's
Oh,
gonna.
that just proves that
it's
he's never
gonna
read
pull
a fucking
all them
word. He's never read a
heartstrings.
fucking word of that Bible.
He was just like,
Because
he does this every time he's ever like, he's just silent. Cameras is flashing. He's like,
he does. Yeah. The
like a
fucking
motherfucking
God.
robot.
Fucking
Y'all
God.
can't see that, but I'm imitating Trump's
And it's
motions.
perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Oh, hey, look, an ad popped up on the video. I'm not going to skip it. Let's do ads, actually.
What was that?
It's, No. Is it?
Oh yeah, can we talk about the ad that Nickelodeon showed?
You mean the advertisement?
The advertisement.
You mean the advertisement?
Okay, we're not even going to acknowledge
Right.
that. But I'm not really
Get
sure
her out.
what you're talking about. Security.
Yeah, security. It was an ad, and all it was like, it was a sound clip of someone like struggling to breathe, and it kept flashing like I can't breathe and stuff, and at the end it was like Black Lives Matter movement, donate, all that stuff.
SpongeBob, 7 p.m.
Yeah, and like all these parents were mad, like my daughter was so afraid of that advertisement,
Good.
and I'm like, they're just trying to. Ads like that need to be on children's
Stuff
television.
that, like, causes violence and...
Because kids, yeah, they're young, but they need to understand that there's a problem going on.
Like, people are like, I don't want to see, like, people hurt or, like, people... It needs to be seen because it's
'Cause if it's not-
happening. Because if it's not seen, then people won't know
Nobody will
the
know.
problem.
And it will
that's-
keep happening.
See, that's why this went viral, is because there's actual footage of this.
What?
Think of all the other people that have died because of police
Exactly.
brutality that just even has been videotaped, but this one especially because
It didn't blow up on the interwebs. It
This-
got posted, but nobody really.
this one's red high and there's no escape.
There's no
We're fucking in.
excuse for what happened there.
Dude, we're plus I think it sucks that everyone was like 2020 is our year.
2020, here we
I feel
go.
like 2016 through 2019 was a lull. Where like nothing really happened. Nothing
Stuff
happened.
happened, but nothing to the
Nothing to the big
consistency that's been happening to this year.
2020. The last 3 months have been living hell on this earth.
This is stuff's been so bad that we forget that World War III almost started at the beginning of the year.
Oh man, dude, history books are gonna be so fucking weird.
It's just gonna be kind of like normal, and then 2020 is gonna hit.
Hey,
and it's
we
just gonna
got-
be like, what the fuck?
There's so much shit in this chapter, kids.
This chapter, okay, like the history teacher's going through. All right, so there's a paper for this and this. 2020, we have 3 different papers.
Like what? Well, there was the
Okay, there was World War III almost started. There was
Kim
police
Jong
brutality.
Un
Kim
fucking
Jong,
died,
yeah, Kim Jong Un died for a couple weeks.
and they came back and said, "Hey, that was just a test." to see if
Haha,
they would
we
betray
just
me."
trying to scare y'all. Y'all didn't attack. Ooh, see, pussies.
Yeah,
I
His
was
sister-
dead, and y'all just kind of stood there.
Well, no, I think it was that he was trying to say who would betray him.
Maybe, I guess so. His sister probably.
Dude, I bet his sister was like, "Man, I really could have ran this country."
Shit, I don't know. Apparently, the sister's
Even worse.
Worse.
Yeah.
which is like, whoa. So there's no.
And people were very like fast to fucking sexualize. This
Yeah, people were real eager to see that. Like, it was a girl that's like, oh, woman.
God, that would have been worse because she would have totally killed us.
She would have been more brutal,
She would've-
more
I don't like
extreme.
this. I don't
She
like
would have
this.
hurt their own people more, and she would have been probably more of a warmonger.
Yeah.
Like, we'd have been back on, like, oh, shit, they're going to nuke Guam again.
Twitch has its own drama. I don't know if you know anything.
I don't
about
fuck
that.
with Twitch at all.
I've been watching Twitch recently, like a lot.
I mean, I used to watch live streams and stuff, just, background noise.
Well, there's this YouTuber / Twitch streamer, Pay Money Wubby. I've been watching him quite a bit. and
Heard of that
stuff.
dude.
Yeah, he's good.
I used to watch Tyler One.
Tyler one's good.
He's insane.
He's crazy.
It's funny, though.
Yeah, I've recently got into offline TV, so everyone that runs offline are Twitch streamers. So I watch them basically.
Mm-hmm.
You might know a couple of them. Pokimane, Lil
Yeah,
YouTube,
Pokimane.
Michael Reeves. He doesn't Twitch stream, but he has a YouTube video.
I've
He
heard
has
Michael
YouTube.
Reeves. I've
He
heard that
posts
name.
silly robots.
Posted what?
He posts silly robots. He makes robots.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he one time made one that makes you dab. Or he does coding. So like you
rig it up and then it makes you.
It puts pads on your muscles to make you do the dab.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yo, that's cool.
And one of the jokes was, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna go back to that forest. I'm gonna kick that dead guy's ass.
Who said that?
Michael Reeves as Logan Paul.
Oh. Oh my God, we're back on the Paul brothers.
Okay, we're
Can't escape them, man.
their Maverick energy is just flowing through.
I'm gonna look up some Maverick gear.
Oh my god. Please don't.
I just want to see what it looks like.
But yeah, back to 2020 being an absolute shit show. This was supposed to be our year after like 4 years of like nothing happening. Everything happened in the span of 6 months. It's fucking
More has
crazy.
happened these few months than throughout my entire 17 years on this planet.
Yeah, and one thing that's not really an issue, but like COVID-19 ruined gatherings. So watching wrestling now is fucking weird.
It's just an empty arena.
Well, AEW they had the wrestlers be the fans. So the wrestlers that aren't wrestling on that show, they separated.
But they also fill up a fake crowd. Was that WWE?
WWE did something where they had plexiglass up on the above everything. WWE just copied AEW basically. 'Cause
Yeah,
AEW has it right.
They're doing stuff better than them.
AEW as soon as the live crowds were no more, they had the. See, what WWE did is they have a lower brand that's NXT. That's just the people that train.
Yeah, they went to their little arena.
Yeah, they made them be a part of the audience.
Oh, that sucks.
And then there's NXT people that aren't on the show that do the NXT shows as well.
Okay.
But for AEW, it's the top stars just
Chilling out.
chilling. They do whatever the fuck they want. It's split up between the bad guys and the good guys, and they're on separate sides. And the bad guys, two of them were just gambling on the matches.
The fuck?
AEW is so good because they don't have writers and shit.
It's the bad guys and good guys. Kind of like when you go to the Dixie Stampede, North versus South. He's on each side of the little arena. Guess which side always wins?
North.
It's the South. Yeah.
Okay, you know what's funny? People are like, "Hey, stop rioting! What are you doing?" But when the North said, "Hey, you're not allowed to have slaves," we went to
They
war
went
over
to
that
war.
shit.
And also, people are like, rioting isn't good. All this violence and
It's
all
all
this
for
stuff.
nothing.
Literally months before not even months. It wasn't that long ago. I'm saying months like this stuff was happening forever ago. Literally,
It's
probably a
happened in the
few
span
weeks
of-
before these protests started, they were at a government building with guns, screaming
Oh, yeah.
in police's face because they wanted to go get a haircut and
Yeah.
eat dinner and stuff. They had weapons. No tear gas, no brutality, no nothing.
Nothing.
The cops just stood there and kept on backing up until the point where they got into the building. And you know what Trump said? I mean, the governor there needs to, grow some balls and just open things up.
And see, we don't need to. My main problem when I heard people were like gathering together was not that, oh man, this is like insane. It's like, God, the pandemic's still rampant.
Yeah, it does be on the back of your mind. Some people are masking up.
Some people aren't.
Some people aren't. But that was the thing even before this happened. Yeah, people going to stores and mask on. Some people not.
Yeah.
Even though it's one of the easiest things you could do.
Yeah.
Just put on a mask. But I remember I was like just teasing my friend at work. He had his mask down here. Mm-hmm. I was like, "Hey man, mask up." And this just customer walking by without the mask, like, he don't gotta put a mask on. I don't believe in this mask stuff. And I was just like, I don't know. And he was like, "You don't gotta wear a mask." And he kept walking in. I was like,
mask up.
Yeah, mask up, dude. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's just this year. The reason why this podcast is a shit show is because this year has been a shit show.
There's been so much
shit to talk about
every day for the past week.
Dude,
every day some new awful thing is performed by the police, or some awful thing Trump says, or
that's recorded.
Yes, all of it's on footage.
Yeah.
For everyone to see, and there's still people that are just like, you gotta stop all this. I don't see the point in all this protesting.
See, now, the rioting, I can see why people...
Yeah, I can understand why the rioting is bad.
But you gotta understand that they're fucking angry.
There is so many... Yeah, people are angry. This has been going on for years.
This should have stopped in the 60s.
We've had protests in the past, and that shit went unanswered because...
Yeah. Like,
they don't care. Government just don't care.
I guess, like, the 60s didn't
matter to nobody. And people like to post that picture of, like, it's like, this is peaceful protesting, and it's Martin Luther King with his people. I think it was, like the whole movie Selma's about, like, that march, and then it ends. I think it's called Bloody Sunday or something like that.
Is it not just called Selma?
Yeah, but there's a name for it because they were marching peacefully, and then the cops just started breaking it up, beating the shit out of people, sending attack dogs on people. That image is from that. And there was a peaceful protest, and they still got the shit beat out of them and attacked. So what's the point if no matter what we do, the police is going to be brutal to us?
Yeah, it's...
There's no rule book on how to protest.
Yeah, I saw one video. It was two protesters playing basketball with a cop. And that's not every cop.
That's not every cop. More than half of the police force is probably either unknowingly or purposefully racially profiling people every time they go out.
Mm-hmm. And it's also, like, media doesn't help with that either. Like, they're
covering shit up.
They're also like, hey, beware of this. Like,
every news channel has their bias going one way or another, where they just need to show what's going on.
Some news channel, they I don't think this was in Tennessee or anything, but they reported two different people reporting two different criminal cases.
Yeah.
One white guy was arrested. They said this guy, his name and everything. Then the other guy, just this criminal, it
was a black dude, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's always happens.
Name them, and they were more mean to that.
It always happens. It's been like that since I can remember being able to understand the news. Yeah. Shit like this has been going on.
And always, if it's like a white guy, they try to look for.
They try to, even when it's like a mass shooter, went in there, killed 20 people, left, didn't feel bad about it. Cops have them all delicately put in the car, handcuffed. And then they're like, oh, this boy, he was troubled. He had all this going on. And then some black kid steals a candy bar, gets the back of his head hit, and they try to pour it on. And then the people are like, this kid has a history of such and such, of, questionable stuff. Mm-hmm. But every time a white person's arrested, it's like, something.
it's usually
There's a reason why
and
they
the
did
white
it.
people are usually like, if you go back and see pictures of them, they have like rebel flag hats and they're
Yes.
posing with their shot
Posing with their gun, like,
in their backyard with a prize buck and a $2 bill shoved up their asshole. Listen,
$2 bill.
$100 bill. Excuse me.
Yeah, they're rich.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, guns aren't cheap.
Except for the trailer trash, they're pretty cool.
That's why they're in trailers still, because they spend all their money on weapons.
And meth.
Because
Well, it's
they're
probably
meth,
mostly drugs.
weapons, and then they're like always gotta protect. I don't know. I don't get it. Some people really don't need guns, and you're like, well, I gotta protect my family. You live in the middle of a fucking like subdivision. Like you're in the nicest part of town. A cop rolls through every 2 hours to make sure nobody's there, and for some reason you still feel like you need
Dude.
an AR-15 in your garage.
Okay, that makes no sense. I can see owning like a little revolver.
Little handgun you keep in your safe
Yeah, little, like,
beside
pistol.
your toilet.
No one needs an AK-47. No one needs an assault rifle.
Like these automatic weapons that
Listen,
like, you can't even hunt with those. They would tear the meat to shreds.
Hold
Like
on,
there's
hold
no
on.
point to have them.
What if? Okay, a little scenario. Someone were to break
I'm sorry,
into
I'm
my
sorry.
house. Break into my. What do I got?
You could literally just pull out a knife and they'd probably run away. Like
No, I need gunpowder.
I got this rocket launcher from
Listen, I got this thing
from this
called
Russian
RPG,
man.
Okay, made in the
I need it.
USA.
Because what if it's two men? I can't do with just
I
a
only own
handgun.
stuff- If anything's made from China, I immediately start itching. I got a rat.
American made.
Last week, yeah. Everything's from China though.
I'm sorry that we mislabeled the coronavirus. Our president has made it very clear it is the Chinese virus.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah.
This was one of the
I
first
feel like he
things.
said that. Yeah, he did say that. Fuck.
The Chinese virus.
What is
Oh,
the-
God. If
It's
people
from
are
it's
still-
from China.
People-
What do you mean? It's from China.
I feel like the 2016 election was horrible.
I don't even this election is hard to swallow.
Who is it? Who is coming up?
It's Biden and Trump.
Oh,
and Biden
God.
can't even form a sentence, bro. I can't stand listen to him speak. It's so bad.
I see Biden.
Sounds like me.
I see Biden like reply to stuff like Trump is like this and that.
Yeah.
But Biden, he's been literally also caught in like foreign affairs and shit. Like,
Yeah, he's
Didn't he like get his son a job at something, like using his power to get his son a job?
that's every politician
That's
though.
every white person.
Yeah, but this guy's running for president and has power more than ever.
I don't want Trump to win because he's obviously trying to turn like with his kids and stuff. I feel like he's trying to turn the presidency into like almost
Also,
like a
isn't there that
monarchy.
picture where like Biden's like, "Hey, I'm gonna snip this girl's hair."
Yeah, Biden's a creepy dude. There's a
He's
couple
creepy.
pictures of him doing some very
Trump-
questionable stuff.
God, why does every
Trump is a rapist. This is proof. There's proof out there with okay, I'm sorry, but I was yelling about this the other day in the
Okay.
PlayStation chat with Chabitha and them. The documents that I can't say that fucking anonymous leaked. I can't.
The transcripts.
The transcripts talking about Epstein. That has to be 100% true because Epstein killed himself because he didn't want to face the jail time. He admitted to guilt by committing suicide, meaning everything that was put up against him, every person that is connected to him in like these documents are also guilty.
Yeah.
We're kind of brushing over that. There should have been immediate action.
Why does every president? Well, not every. Like now, like why are the two people that are picked to be the favorite to run this country creepy as fuck? Old white man.
Old, white, and feely. The real touchy-feely people.
God.
One's a blatant racist, doesn't really care who knows, and
tries to say that he's not.
he'll say some out-of-pocket racist shit at his rallies, and then when he goes up onto the podium, he's like, I'm not a racist.
Fake news.
You see that clip of him talking about that black people have nothing to lose by voting for him?
See,
You're poor, hold on. He said some crazy shit. He said, you're poor, your crime's high, what do you have to lose? I'm like,
I mean, look what's going on now. Everything's to lose.
It's,
Everything's happening.
I don't get it, man.
We were going to. Why don't we just talk about this?
Because it's relevant to what's going
relevant.
on
How
right
long
now.
have we been talking about this?
We're at 45 minutes now. Well, actually, no. We're about to hit 50. I read it
Damn.
wrong. It's 49
Okay.
minutes.
But it needs to be said,
It's got to be said. We can't just ignore it.
and I will be.
You got to make at least one statement on it.
I wish I could donate, but I don't have a job currently.
I mean, you're doing enough. You're watching that. Those ads are going back to them.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can do.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm doing it.
As long as you're trying to do
if you
something.
can't donate, put this video on loop.
Put the video on. Make sure you share.
You don't even need to watch it. I'll probably watch a little bit of it later.
If
but-
people that that can donate but don't know how to, make sure you help them. If you know how to but they trying and they don't know, make sure you tell them.
Yeah, there's multiple.
There's multiple ways to do it.
multiple
There's
ways.
multiple places to go to send your money.
Isaiah will link a couple.
I will leak a couple.
Okay.
Don't laugh, bro. I will.
No, I know. How many? How many leak? How many are you gonna link in there?
I'm leaking as many as I know of.
Like
Okay.
the amount of people that were like.
Oh shit!
What, like, go
That's
through the list of
heavy.
the people that's been killed past couple of years? God, for as long as
But
I
no,
can
as
remember.
many links as it was.
I mean, his links is possible.
Yeah. You don't have the.
He's like choking up.
You're sitting there like I don't know
Like,
if I
oh.
wanna.
Fuck. I'll do it. You're gonna see a whole big old long description box. You're like, what is that about? Link.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me.
I thought about even making skits right now, but I don't even know if that's.
I don't think. I think we're.
Right now.
Let's focus on getting back to it regular with the
We don't need to
podcast.
distract.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about on my personal Instagram. where I
Yeah.
usually post stuff.
Just
It's there needs to be stuff said about multiple things.
Right now, everybody
not
just-
a joke.
stay alert and educate yourself, and don't I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say, don't listen to all these people saying talking about all lives matter and stuff. Don't just ignore that. Just try to help them understand why that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because they legitimately don't realize what's wrong with it. Because they're probably just not doing enough research and looking into
Well, all
things.
lives do matter. Yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
that.
that is a
yes.
true statement. But what you're
But
trying
they
to
don't
do,
see
what you're trying to do, is not helpful to anyone. That's the
because
thing.
white people aren't being beat up by the cops. I mean, some of them are because they're protesting.
White people, people always get mad. Cops kill white people too. This one, I feel so stupid because I should have said this in the moment. But this dude I was working with, not gonna name him on the podcast, not gonna dox him.
Okay.
He was like, well, this dude, white dude, a little bit after, what's his name?
Michael Jackson.
Anyways, the dude before him got killed. White dude got killed the same way. Where was the protest for him? I should have been well, why wasn't there any protest? You could have done that. You knew about it. You knew that your own people were getting killed by the cops. Y'all could have made your own protest. You know what I mean? Yes, white people do join us in our protests, but we're the ones starting them. You can't just expect black people to protest for your people because we're not expecting you to protest for us.
Yeah, but we need the protest for
We gotta protest.
because the white people and the cops are the problem. But the white people don't experience police brutality like
They don't
black
get it.
Americans. So that's the reason we need to stick up for African Americans is because
We're getting the blunt. We're getting the most
they're
of
getting
it.
the worst of it.
Yes, there's brutal cops that are brutal every time they arrest anybody.
Oh,
But
just the pieces of shit.
yeah,
Just the dickheads.
there's more cops that are just brutal and beat the shit out of just black people.
They'll throw your speeding ticket into the window.
Yeah, it's here, go to court, and all that stuff.
$50.
Don't even tell you where to go. They're just
Yeah.
don't miss your court date.
What
Pull
court?
away.
What?
When you get a ticket, you gotta
No, yeah, but hey, where do I go?
yeah. What? He's gone, speeding,
Yeah,
speeds away.
dude. There's a lot to take in with this situation. People, I understand wanting a distraction. I understand wanting to get away from it, but there really is no getting away from this.
Mm-mm.
We have to all like face it, and we gotta help.
We can't ignore it because it's just gonna happen again.
Also, like, we've been ignoring it.
We've
Dude,
been
yeah.
ignoring it for decades.
We're like Martin Luther King did
But
his
he
job.
already did all that. We
He
already
had-
had the civil rights movement.
Listen,
What's the problem? What do
He had
y'all
a
want
dream,
more?
We're all good.
What more do y'all want? That pisses me off.
But okay, so not only have like police brutality, they've been happening.
Oh, dude, it's
They've been happening, but like it's actually significant. Not that much significant, but like colored people are more likely to get less paid
Mm-hmm.
because of the color of their skin,
Exactly.
and they're passed up on jobs for white people.
Even though they
Come
might
on.
be better.
Yeah,
Probably are.
dude. There's only I'm gonna go back to wrestling. There's only been like 2 black WWE champions. And one that was recent, like everyone's like, yeah, Kofi Kingston, he was the WWE champion for a while.
Yeah.
He had like a 17-second match where he just got squashed on an episode of SmackDown. Not even a pay-per-view. It wasn't like a good. If it was a good match, I could have understood.
I wonder if there's any like Epstein Vince McMahon's papers out there.
I don't know, but there is like the picture of the McMahon family and Trump just like.
Yeah, they love
Yeah.
each other, bro. They're best buds.
And McMahon was, you know,
McMahon has said the N word on his own
He-
network.
To be fair, that was a part of the show.
I get it, but like, man had no problem with just saying, "What up, my nigga?"
He said it to John Cena.
Like, didn't even. I just don't.
And then Booker T, a black man, was standing right there,
Yeah.
which was a part of the bit because Booker T was like,
But
"Tell
the
me,
thing is,
he
Booker,
didn't just
if
say
Booker
that."
T was like, "I'm not doing that bit," he would have lost his job.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Or well, no,
so
Booker,
I'm sure he wasn't comfortable
no,
with it.
I guarantee you, Booker T has been in the business. Well, at that point, he'd been in the business for a while.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have. He may not have been pushed to like where he was.
Yeah.
Where he was pushed, but definitely, yeah. Vince McMahon, like, if there's a lot of like, if he don't like, if you do something and he don't like it, he will do everything to fucking bury you. There's one guy during a segment, he
Got so
smiled,
much
he
money.
got fucking fired.
He's got a lot of money, dude.
Dude, a lot of shit. People were saying that like he bribed the governor of Florida to fucking like make, because wrestling is an essential like business in Florida, just so they can run out of the performance
Yeah.
center, which it takes place in is in Florida. But that backfired on them kind of because AEW, the owner is the son of the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, so they do shows in the stadium
Nice.
in Florida. So that was pretty cool.
They're in this little YMCA sized gymnasium with a ring in it, and then they're in the big stadium.
Yeah. But dude, a lot of shit's been happening. How has the quarantine gone for you?
Basically, other than having to wear a mask at work, nothing's changed. Because I still gotta go to work and stuff.
Yeah, but like, the big thing for me was, I don't go to school. So I
had
nothing to do.
your life
I'm home
went-
alone.
flipped
Yeah.
over completely.
I've gone to Emily's house once during this whole thing. I went before everything happened, before everything was closed. Just like, okay, I know that I'm gonna be home.
Yeah, you gotta
Wow.
see humans right before it goes
Yeah,
down.
no, yeah, for sure. It was like a week after Animal Crossing came out.
That was a good move on Nintendo's part.
Dude, that was because that happened right when everything was like getting hectic. Going to
Did
shit.
Shigeru Miyamoto create the coronavirus
So people could stay inside and play Animal
and play
Crossing.
his game?
Holy shit.
Before you go into the comments and try to call me a fake gamer, yes, I know Shigeru Miyamoto had nothing to do with the game.
Yeah, it was
Where's he from?
it was Game Freak.
Yeah, Game Freak made Animal Crossing. No, Game Explain. Game Explain made Animal Crossing.
Game Freak made Pokemon.
Yeah. Game Freak made you just say Pokemon?
Game Freak.
Yeah, Digimon.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm speaking facts, bro.
What?
Digimon Camp Game Freak's biggest game.
You're so fucking stupid. Let's talk about how stupid Animal Crossing Camp was. You never played it, did you?
I played it for a day.
It was not that good.
Of course, it wasn't going to be as good as Animal Crossing, but it was like, because it's a mobile game, you know?
Yeah.
But I was expecting a little more than what they let you do.
People were like, hey, this is Animal Crossing. Okay. Wow, what a letdown.
Yeah, it's
I
just
played it for a good bit.
it's just another mobile game.
Dude, your mic is squeaky.
I had to move it, bro. It like echoes. Listen,
Dude, mine, I can move it all I want. Man.
I just probably just gotta tighten some stuff. I'm just
Maybe.
lazy.
Try to tighten the thing right here.
This is tight.
Oh, okay. It's the swivel. Oh, mine does it a little bit, but not as much.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Ow.
I think you just broke it.
No,
It
I
was
didn't,
fine.
I didn't change anything. Sorry that y'all had to hear that. Y'all should see the wavelengths, dude. They're going insane.
What have you been doing, like, entertain yourself? What have you been playing? What have you been watching?
A lot of masturbation.
Dude, same.
Dude. Nice.
Ah!
Woo! 2 grown men.
Applause. I need applause.
Get me out of here.
I need applause.
Whenever I'm not working, just playing games, you know.
We
Having
played
fun.
Apex once, which was cool.
I don't like Apex.
Really?
I don't like Battle Royale games.
Yeah.
They lose their flavor after 3 matches. For me.
Apex.
Apex is probably one of the better ones. I'll agree.
There's something about Apex. It's really good.
It's got some good personality.
Yeah.
I like
there's-
the characters.
There's actually characters.
Fortnite is just
Fortnite's like, hey, pick a skin and just fight.
you can be Deadpool. Deadpool versus Harley Quinn versus Kylo Ren.
Yeah,
what?
but Deadpool has none of his regeneration powers.
Yeah, it's bullshit, bro.
But with Apex, there's like actual abilities, and you have to keep in mind and actually remember to do it while you're panicking in battle.
Hey man, don't forget Call of Duty Warzone, where you can play as white army man, Asian army woman, black army man, white army man, Asian army woman, and a white army man. That's all. That's
Is
all
there
the
a white
characters.
army woman?
I don't think so.
What the fuck?
Back what I was saying, all lives matter. Where's the representation
Where's the
in our
women?
military?
Dude, where's the women?
Where's my white women? My beautiful goddess white women.
Let's talk about the fucking sexism in this country. That's also a problem, actually. We shouldn't laugh.
Yeah, let's not laugh at that one.
Yeah,
That's,
no. Because I remember I had to do a report on, like, well, I picked this out of all the ones because it seemed like the easiest to talk about as a straight white man, but I talked about
Since you know so much
the pay difference between women and men.
It's real. A lot
Yeah.
of people like pretend it ain't, but it's
But
real.
no, it's significantly like different.
It's very real.
Women get paid way less.
Yeah.
And if you're a colored woman, fucking horrible.
Oh, dude, you can't even walk down the street. You're trying to walk to your job. You got to worry about police looking at you, and then you get there and you get paid nothing.
I remember after I did this, people were asking.
God bless America.
I remember asking this. When I did this presentation, someone, an African American man, asked, "Why do you care?" And I was like, "I'm a decent fucking human being."
Someone
I didn't
asked
say
you?
fucking. Well, yeah. It was like we were doing the presentation. They're like, "Any questions for?" Ben?"
Oh,
And they're like, "Yeah. Why
What do
did
you-
you pick this? Why do you care?" Like,
because it's a problem?
because I'm a fucking human being.
Because you don't. That's why I care.
This you son of a bitch. I'm a straight white man sticking up for the straight white women.
All lives matter. I kind of want... No, never mind. I was
What?
saying I kind of want to call it all lives matter, but we can't. We got to put in parentheses, joke. Like how they, like, gone wrong on, like, vlogs.
All lives matter, gone wrong.
All lives... gone sexual.
Well, hey, no, never mind. Okay, so this is something that happened. I went to first world problems. I went to McDonald's the other day.
Oh,
And,
man.
man, so we pull up to, you know how it has two windows, like two, not two windows, but like two. It does have two windows,
It's got two ordering
two
stations.
order speakers.
Yeah.
We pull up to like the first one, And they say, anything else? And we're like, the car in front of us pulled up.
What about equality? You just go on a tangent.
Next time that happens, I'll say, yeah, I'll have an order of Black Lives Matter. Thank you very much.
And they give you all the
But,
toys.
but no, they said anything else.
Secret
We
menu
said
item.
no, the car in front of us went ahead. And silence. Nothing. So we back up and we go into the third thing. And we order, and they asked, is that all? And we said, no, actually, we want Dr. Pepper. All right, that'll be 17 something. Pull up.
Yeah, you gave them a Dr. Pepper, bro.
No, they didn't even give me a Dr. Pepper.
I was saying you gave the people in front of you a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, probably.
And they're like, what the fuck is this? Like, you said you wanted Dr. Peppers.
Dude, and then we get our food. No Dr. Pepper. My dad gives me his Coke. I was like, you don't have to. He's like, I opened the bag to see if everything was in it, and one of the fries was upside down. So all the fries inside the container were spilled into the bag.
What is this, Five Guys, bro?
Yo, it's McDonald's.
That's what I'm saying. Five Guys does that on purpose, though.
I was
Fries are just in the
at
bag.
that point, I was like, what
Trust
the
me.
fuck is happening? Because not only was
real
the
shit.
speaker thing happening, but I was like, McDonald's, get your shit together. I mean, I know it's hard times. The coronavirus
Bro.
is happening.
Recently, they've been better. But I've gone to get nuggets, and they've forgotten my sauce, like, every time. I get home, I'm like, where the fuck is my sauce? So bad every time I want to go in there and cause a ruckus.
Maybe punch out a couple windows.
Yeah, just like,
burn it down.
That's what you ride about. What you just finna say?
Don't talk shit about fucking fast food workers, bro.
Yo, there's good, like, I'm just saying, McDonald's is one of, like,
No, but okay, you're expecting them to work fucking sufficiently but then you have to like realize that.
I understand. But hold on, let me.
17 hours a day.
I know fast food is hard. I never want to work fast food. I got tremendous respect for people that put up with fast food. What I'm trying to say is it was consistent for a while that I didn't get my sauce. I would excuse it if it was every other time I didn't get my sauce.
Did you report it? Did
No,
you say,
because I was all the way home. I didn't want to waste gas.
Did you call them?
No.
Exactly.
You
How
are
are managers gonna tell their employees to do better if no one's selling? You know what I mean?
I don't know. All right, I'm sorry.
Okay. Sorry.
But yeah, fuck fast food workers.
Yeah,
No,
fuck McDonald's specifically. I got respect for every other one.
no, yeah, everyone else seems to do just fine.
I've only had 2 bad experiences from fast food. Not total, but just like 2 different places. And that's Taco Bell and McDonald's.
Were you there for the sunflower seeds?
What?
Like they found sunflower seeds and tacos
At Taco Bell?
at Taco Bell.
Explain yourself. Explain your criminalizing statement.
There were people finding sunflower seeds in their tacos.
And the meat? Oh, they were spitting them hoes in there.
I don't think they were spitting them in there, but then
Like the shells?
apparently- Yeah, the shells.
Did they have the salt, like the flavor on them still?
I don't know. I don't know. I
If
can ask
you touch that
interview
sunflower
people.
seed and it's been in someone's mouth,
I mean, yeah, because you gotta like open it with your mouth.
I'd sue.
Yeah.
I would have got some Taco Bell
Yeah,
money.
but then they like found like the sunflower seeds all over the fucking
I should have sued Ichiban.
line.
What happened to Itchy Bone?
There was a nail in my.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of dox herself?
That's not good.
There's
Don't.
there's a restaurant near.
Oh shit! Is that only in this?
No, that's not. No, there's no way. There's a restaurant that I went to, Japanese grill. There was a nail. It wasn't in my salad. It was a nail in my friend's salad. And we were just looking at it. It's like, whoa, that's a nail. I thought it was the little onion pieces that are in there. So the waitress comes by. She's like, hey, there's a nail in there. She's like, oh, we were looking for that. I'll replace that for you. I didn't want to eat my salad because that means someone lost the nail in the salad. It was like, oops. Okay, and then kept making it and then sent it out for everyone. And they were just like, somebody will find it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Well, gross. Not gonna lie.
Fast food.
That's a restaurant. Though.
They get it right 90%.
Yeah, about 95% of the time.
Maybe less.
I was like, no,
About
no.
80, 70. Am I warm or hotter?
I'd say
80,
70.
70.
75.
About 75% of the time, I go to a fast food place, I get my food, and it tastes.
All right.
It tastes. It's fast food.
Yeah.
I got respect for
Man.
for
The
janitors.
Zaxby's, though, the people that were working at our Zaxby's a couple
Shitty,
months
bro.
ago
They're
were just doing the.
Fucking worse.
I fucking hate Zaxby's workers,
There was,
man.
I don't know if you remember this, but at one point, me and my dad were going to get Zaxby's, and
Shit, bro.
my dad went to go get his wallet, but he accidentally let his foot off the brake, so he was rolling a little
What a
forward.
goofball.
We're like, hey, Dad, you're moving forward. He's like, oh. And then he backed up, and then Maia's at the window fucking laughing.
Yeah, did a goofball move, bro.
she was laughing.
I didn't
And then-
mean to like
And
offend him.
then I think she texted me later. It's like, I hope your dad's not offended, but I was like,
He's
no.
definitely embarrassed. Let's be real.
No, he wasn't really. He was like, that made her.
It happened.
That made her laugh. But yeah,
Yeah. That made
that
it
was
day.
that was like she fucking laughed in my dad's face. Like, look at this stupid old man.
You gotta have a laugh when you're working in a sweatshop.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's basically what Zaxby's is.
I just want to say, Kroger did a pretty bad job with Corona stuff. It's still going on, and they're still not doing a decent job.
What happened?
We're not getting extra pay anymore, so I feel like
What?
y'all should call in and get a little angry.
Dude,
For us, maybe.
About the you want to riot?
You want to bust up Kroger? Kroger hadn't made a statement yet.
Yep.
Really?
No.
They're probably
Is
pro
Walmart?
cops.
Walmart, I think, has.
I mean, if Walmart doesn't,
Walmart has to. They're like America's
like
place to
to
shop.
the like, and also the people they try to hire. You know what I mean?
You want toys
and you don't
banned,
wanna,
come
like,
to Walmart.
back 'em
You
up.
want-
Because
You want food, bam, come to Walmart. You want guns, come to Walmart.
I definitely see a lot more, like, a lot of Trump supporters go through Walmart. They'll have their little MAGA shirts on and stuff like that. I saw like 5 of them because I had to stand outside and walking in orders. I had to stand outside. Yeah, they were like, racism, rape. And like, they were walking in having a jolly old time. And I waved at them. They wouldn't say nothing to me. They'd be like, yeah. And then keep walking. And I'm like, I realized why they shop at Kroger. Because for a long time, our Kroger, probably a lot of Krogers, but our Kroger wouldn't hire a lot of like African American people. So they probably still got that mindset like, well, if I go to Kroger, I don't got to see the blacks.
Then they saw you.
And then they hired me. Well, there's a lot more black people
Yeah,
that work
yeah.
there now because people kind of started to realize like, hey, what y'all doing out here? And so they were like, it's all a bunch of young black men
That's something.
and women.
Some white people are afraid that if like they protest and this happens, black people, it'll become like we'll become the minorities.
No, you're not.
No, they just want equal rights.
They just. I don't.
It's sad to say that all they want is to go out and not be judged by
And
the
not
color
be
of their
worried that a cop is just
Well,
gonna
kinda, yeah.
assume that they're doing something bad.
Yeah, that's
Like the shit that pissed me off. This was a while back.
Okay.
It probably still happens, but like that string of like white people calling the cops on black people for having a grill out at a park, or like when that one person asked for permits from a black kid trying to run a lemonade stand. What the fuck would you come up to a child, some 10-year-old kid, and be like,
do you have the proper paperwork to
you
run
got
this
a permit for this little small business here?
business? It's not I'm just trying to run a lemonade stand.
I'm just trying to-
this is
it's
a small
25
business.
cents.
It's fucking
To
disgusting.
get a cup of lemonade.
I bet your lemonade's gross too. I bet you run your little fingies through it.
You little,
Your little dirty brown fingers.
yeah, you little dirty African fingers. How you hadn't cleaned them since you came in on the boat.
Jeez, what?
That's another thing. Like, y'all treat us like shit, but you brought us over here. We were having a fun time vibing in Africa, and you was like, let's use them. And y'all treat us like shit, made us slaves, let us free, had the Jim Crow segregation stuff, finally abolished that, but still, there's systematic racism. There's
And
all
then
this
we-
shit that
and
still
then-
goes on.
You know, stuff happened with Martin Luther King. It seems like everything's fine, and then now it's come into like the public eye that everything is not okay.
Fine. It's not been fine. It's
Yeah.
been better, but it's still not fine. It's
People
still
are like,
not.
hey, we have the civil rights movement, but it's still not better.
I'm still saying it's better than like the Jim Crow
Yeah,
law
you're
shit.
right.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's still not good, nowhere near. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. They think that little bit that they did was enough when it's
never,
not.
I had never thought being born in 2002, you being born in 2001, I'd have to live through this.
Well, you
I don't know
still-
about you, but me, I was like, what the I'm astonished.
that it's 2020 and we still
It's
have to
2020
have
and we're still,
protesting
there's still
racism.
people that are like, gays shouldn't have rights.
That's so.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I don't get it. I don't get why people are so against everything.
Yeah. Well, the Bible says
The Bible
woman,
says
a
this.
man shall not lay with a man, and a woman shall not lay with a woman.
The Bible also says you shouldn't eat that shrimp you ate the other day.
Well, the Bible also says, "Love thy neighbor." God loves everyone.
They ignore that
They,
because they don't love everyone. So that means God don't love everyone.
Yeah.
yeah,
God's on my side, not yours.
dude. A bunch of churches fucking suck.
A lot of them. A lot of them are
Dude,
pretty dang.
There's a lot of
The
churches,
Southern Baptists, bro.
There's several.
Don't trust them.
There's several like mega pastors like from mega churches that are like, "We'll just pray the coronavirus away. Come to church. Come to our
church.
big stadium church.
Come to our business. Sorry. Come to our church.
Come to our giant stadium where I will stand in the front with a spotlight on me like I am God and talk to you like I am a fucking prophet."
Talk to you like I directly spoke to God when I was taking a shit
I
this
was,
morning.
I was taking a fat shit
And God sent an angel down. He stood in front of me
and he
and
cleaned
told
my
me.
ass so perfectly that
I
I
said,
have to say that God helps us all. That's what we'll title this podcast. God help us all.
God help us all. No, it's God. God cleaned my. God cleaned my ass. But I'll do dollar signs instead of the ass,
God
so we don't
wiped-
get demonetized.
God wiped
God sent down an angel to wipe my ass, not clickbait.
Not clickbait.
Oh my god. Just a prank.
Yeah, I heard about a couple churches locally that like running away where if you don't donate enough, to the priest and stuff, that they'll move you back to the back of like the church.
Oh, dude.
Like the seating is reserved on how much you give the priest. I'm like,
That's stupid.
what the fuck? No, how does nobody notice? Like, oh, he's kind of just in here for money.
Hey, you're sitting in my spot. Actually.
Actually, I put $100 in.
And you only put like 5?
You put 50. Go to the back.
It's fine.
Getting wet.
Maya stole another Jolly Rancher.
Those for each individual.
I'm gonna dip in that
Sweet and sour.
You take a stick of gum and stick it to the sweet and sour and then start chewing.
You ever put salt and pepper on your cake?
You ever just put salt in your mouth and just go to town?
I love just eating straight salt.
Yeah, and pepper.
Nah, pepper, I don't like how it feels on my
Well, no, if you
teeth.
put salt and pepper.
I like,
no, this is what you do. You open your mouth where the pepper doesn't hit your teeth. It goes directly down your throat.
That's
then you
what-
put the salt in.
You know how like the little salt things have that little thing that flips up and it like kind of pours in?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just do that straight into my
I
throat,
can- yeah, I
bro.
can
And then
see
I
that.
like shotgun some water
Absolutely.
just to get it in there.
No, I don't even drink
I like
water.
having high blood pressure.
I
It gives me a
I
buzz.
just let the salt enter my cells where they explode. Yes, sir.
I like
Or no, they shrink when salt enters, right?
what?
The cells shrink when, so I'll die of dehydration.
Yeah, I like being dehydrated.
Yeah, I like
lets me
being
hallucinate.
dehydrated and then like drinking a bunch of soda. It really gets you high.
Look, kids, if you want to have an amazing trip, just drink salt water.
I mean, it eventually balances out.
Yeah, it's still water.
Yeah.
And how's water bad
Dude,
for
drinking
you?
too much water can kill you.
Yeah, ain't that weird?
If
I bet
you-
that's a bad
Because
death
if
too.
you drink like so much water to where it enters,
It's called
like,
drowning.
Yeah. Well, no, drowning is where it enters and you can't breathe. No,
You gotta
no.
quit saying people drown so they drunk too much water.
Yeah, but like you can actually like your cells can get flooded with so much water that they can burst.
I bet that feels terrible.
Oh, absolutely.
Who's- I remember the other night I was on a PlayStation party and Tabitha told me, I still don't know if this is true. Tabitha and Charlie both was telling me that humans can spontaneously combust.
What?
That's not true. You talk. I'm
What
gonna
am
look
I
this
supposed to
up.
talk about?
I don't know, man. Make it funny. We did a lot of like.
Serious shit.
Yeah, we've been a
How
pretty.
about we turn it
Y'all
over to
were
our?
just talking about how
Let's turn it over to
y'all
our.
need to make, like,
Let's turn it over to our live
Oh.
studio audience. What do you have to say about
What do
Isaiah Level? What's your review on him as a person?
Oh God.
Have you seen his Tinder profile?
I need to.
Oh,
Humans,
Isaiah.
humans spontaneously combusting.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Spontaneous human combustion is the concept
We
of
got something to go to.
combustion
after
of
this.
human body without an apparent external source of ignition.
That's cool. Hey Isaiah, about that Tinder profile.
Can humans damn it. Can humans explode for no
How
reason?
about you grow a spine and talk about your fucking Tinder?
What about it?
How are you supposed to protest on a fucking
my
spine,
God.
Isaiah?
I
I feel like that's where I draw the line.
it's not like I have it now. Don't get your panties in a twist. I no longer have a Tinder profile.
Is that true?
He doesn't have the app. He has the profile.
But the profile's still up.
Well, I don't have the app.
Okay.
I don't get updates from it. I don't look at it.
But you could potentially get emails, correct?
We're finna put a. I don't get emails from Tinder. I'm finna put a guest in.
Who is it?
It's our channel artist.
Oh, yeah.
If they don't answer, they're fired.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's a very annoying sound.
It is.
Okay. Start rapping.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh well, you know what?
Tabitha, you are officially
So this is
fired.
an open call for a new channel artist.
Tabitha, if you're listening to this, you are fired.
I will. That is now set in stone. I will post the wrong art for the thumbnail.
Okay.
I will just do the line art too. Like when she just had it on a piece of paper, she hadn't even digitized it yet.
The one where you say, the one where you have a Sprite cranberry and you say you
That
wanna
one
say
that you want to say the N word.
Yeah.
Shit was funny.
Yeah, well, maybe not with this episode.
Yeah, maybe not this one. Maybe later down the
Yeah,
line.
maybe later. Tabitha, if you're hearing this is if you hear this, you're fired. She doesn't listen.
She
to
doesn't listen to our podcast. Most people don't listen to our podcast, but we expect maybe our channel artists to give us a little bit of support. But
She says like I don't want to listen to I can't listen to you guys having a conversation with me not being there.
I hate the sound of y'all's voices.
I don't like being in a conversation without you. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Just listen to us talk. This is like us trying to be funny, except we talk about racial stuff, so
Yeah.
it's not funny. But we're trying to have a.
We're trying to be serious.
Without you.
Please don't ignore what we were talking about. By the
Yeah.
way, like you
I'll
know.
say if you don't listen to this, you're racist.
There you go. If you listen to this and we get like into like Black Lives Matter and stuff, and you feel uncomfortable, you might need a.
You might be a racist.
I like the people that don't want to. They hate having to read like To Kill a Mockingbird and stuff like that because it makes them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the point. If you don't want to read it, it might be a bit
There might be a
racist.
problem there.
If we don't educate ourselves, history will repeat
Also,
itself.
All
it
these
kind of is
protests are
now.
happening. It's Gay Pride Month.
Yeah, it's
We
Pride
just
Month.
went right over that.
The first Tabitha told me like the first Pride was a riot.
yeah.
So for the people that say it riots don't work,
Happy Pride Month. Go be gay.
yeah, be gay,
Dude, I am happy for you.
So kiss.
become gay.
Dude, yes, be gay.
All right, here, come here, Bennett. Oh fuck, hold on.
Yes.
Help!
Please. More Isaiah.
What y'all just heard was me spitting into Bennett's mouth.
Here, I need to return the favor.
Huh. Dude. Sweet and sour.
Yeah, no, I've just been downing them.
Yeah.
It was a whole pyramid, but
Yeah, it's not even a pyramid. You have a huge jug. Did you steal this?
oh yeah,
Those aren't
Okay,
sold to
so
public.
I joined a riot. I flew out to Minneapolis.
I said Minnesota the other day and felt bad.
Flew out to Minneapolis. I participated in the looting, but I wasn't like there to like Black Lives Matter. That's cool, but sweet and sour sauce is my number one goal to.
You also
snatch.
stole a Szechuan sauce bottle. They had one in there for some reason.
I'm a
Still.
huge Pickle Rick fan.
I love.
I love.
I don't like Rick and
Dub.
I don't like Rick and Morty.
Yeah, you
I
know?
just like Pickle Rick.
Yeah. I hate the show Rick and Morty, but I fucking love that.
Pickle fucking Rick is the
The
funniest
memes are the
shit I've
best.
ever seen in my life.
Dude, the fucking memes, great. I saw
Amazing.
one recently. It was MLK. He was like, "I had a dream. He turned himself into a pickle." Funniest shit I ever seen.
Jesus Christ.
It was posted 4 days ago before everything went shit crazy.
Yeah, they didn't know just yet.
Yeah.
Except they did know.
Maybe that was like the warning that we never saw.
Yeah. Simpsons warned us. Simpsons warned us about 2020 if you didn't know. One day, Bart was masturbating. This was a controversial episode. That's why we didn't see it enough. Bart was masturbating, and he had like a stroke. Did I say Bart? I meant to say Homer, because Homer's older. He'll have a stroke.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, Marge." And then he his eyes roll back, and 2020 floats in his vision, and he comes back. And that's all it was. Didn't nobody think nothing of it, because it was like, they didn't mention it for the rest of the episode. But
No, nothing. Yeah, I remember that episode. That was
they don't upload that one a lot.
That was very
because
strange. Yeah.
it was random.
And then, dude, yeah, they don't show that enough.
They should.
That's a very artistic episode for the.
Yeah, it was weird. Just show Homer masturbating. Like,
Dude, that was.
I thought The Simpsons was a little bit more PC than
I was
Family Guy and
instinctively
stuff.
about to skip the ad, and then I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, man, the advertisement.
Yeah, I cannot skip this ad.
Cannot skip those advertisements,
but
man.
when I'm watching regular YouTube videos, I'm like, okay, I gotta be ready.
Never skip an advertisement.
You gotta support your creators. And if you're not subbing to your favorite Twitch streamers, it's only $5.
Yeah, it's only $5. You sit there and watch us. Have you seen that clip of the female streamer
That's
berating?
one of Twitch's things that's been fucking wrong with them, but yeah, I've definitely seen
Yeah,
that.
she's like, "You guys sit here and watch me all fucking day, but you can't give me $5 fucking dollars."
If you have time to sit and watch Twitch, you have $5.
Yeah. Instead of just being like, "Can you subscribe if you want to?" Like most decent
And
Twitch streamers are.
Pay Money Wubby, I keep talking about him. He's a genuinely good content creator. He gets subs out of his asshole, and he
Yeah.
says, "Don't donate."
Yeah, he did. Like a lot of these people that get the most subs, don't say once during their stream please sub.
Yeah,
They're just
they're
streaming the
entertaining.
stream. They're just
Yeah.
entertainment.
Pay Money Wubby, he went to egirl.gg, and do you know what that is?
What?
Egirl.gg is where you can order a e-girl to play video games with you.
Really?
Yeah,
Can we do that for a video?
They have certain. Yeah, we could. They have certain prices, and there's different games you can pick.
I want to play Overwatch with you.
He went to eChat, just chatting, and they watched 90 Day Fiance
Nice.
live on stream. Yeah, that was
actually
that was my Monday night.
You know what's her name from 90 Day Fiance, right?
Oh yeah, Rose.
Yeah.
Rose is my aunt.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Kind of insane. We got in a phone call with her. It was cool.
Yeah.
She said most of it was staged. It was kind of crazy.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Also, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be silencing you. You should be talking. Here.
Yeah, here's our guest.
Speak out.
Hello.
What's your name,
Nice.
age, and ethnicity?
Just so we know how to treat you.
Yeah. Based
Well,
off how you
I'm
look.
all of the minorities in one.
Shit, get her out.
Shit, call the police now.
We should have a button on a.
On my little deck here is I got it modified that says police,
Now.
police now, supremacist. I'll put a
When
thing out.
it gets really bad, we have to call a plan.
Yeah, when it gets real bad. Or
So So you better be careful about what you say in the next 30 seconds.
You think, never mind, I'm not going to say that on
No,
podcast.
go ahead.
No, because it might dox us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll pose that question once we're done.
Okay. All right. Also,
You'll never know the question,
we
people.
talked about doing. Let's talk about like our false promises.
Yeah,
We talked about doing a lot of shit. That's probably not going to happen.
Like
Yeah.
VR,
what?
the VR shit,
That can get done. We can do the
We
VR.
can do that.
the videos y'all be talking about.
With the
Okay.
gameplay. The gameplay will happen.
Gameplay will happen as soon as.
But we're talking about video clips. Like, I'm not video clips, but sketches. Those will be a little bit harder to do.
Yeah, because we want to get other people to do it.
Yeah, but
like,
due to
with
COVID, we're not like an official thing.
Yeah, so we're not even making money off this.
Yeah.
Hopefully this takes off. It's like a,
This podcast.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Because people aren't indoors. For the most part, unless they're protesting, they're sitting at home.
Well, I imagine the peaceful protests. They just got their earbuds in, just fucking listening to Two Grown Men podcast.
On the front line, staring a cop down his
They
gullet.
got their Raycons.
Got the AirPod, Raycons, Samsung eardroppers in. Listen to the Two Grown Men podcast.
Dude, imagine
That's my
all
America.
The people.
Where were you
remember
going?
that?
Where were you going with that song?
Living life in peace. Oh.
Doom.
You may say I'm a dreamer.
Woo! Sing it.
Can we sing a Michael Jackson one? We are the world. We are the children. Can we get can they recreate that? You remember like in Disney
But
Channel?
without a pedophile?
Yeah. Ooh, whoa. Whoa. You just call Michael Jackson a pedophile?
Half
The
joking,
king of pop?
half joking, but there's an actual documentary.
There's a
about
lot
it.
of
A lot of evidence.
I'm gonna say he was.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had a lot of good songs.
You had
but-
that kid out of the window, like hanging.
What, Blanket or what did he name that poor child?
Blank.
Didn't he name him Blanket?
I think so.
What? Michael Jackson was a weird,
Michael Jackson
weird
was in
man.
Men in Black too, and that was odd.
He was. He's on the big screen too. He's like, how are the aliens?
Yeah,
Pale as fucking.
hell as fuck.
Pale as a sheet of paper, bro.
Oh my god.
Y'all remember the little alien dudes, the ones that had kind of like the pot belly and they were real skinny.
Yoda.
Yeah, Yoda, but his cousins, not E.T., but the other one.
Yeah.
Gubby.
Gubby,
The house.
Gibby?
I thought. How do you say it?
Gibby's little brother.
Gibby. Is that, are you talking
What was
about-
Gibby's little brother's name?
Guppy.
Rachel.
What?
What was his name? Gubby?
Guppy.
Guppy. Let's talk about rapists. Dan Schneider.
No, Dan Schneider wasn't a rapist.
Mm.
He just liked to see little kids' feet in shows.
Zoe 101, that's his kid. Her child. I'm not gonna say that.
Listen, you can
I think he touched
you
children.
can tell me before I even watch iCarly. You can tell me, hey, Dan Schneider has a foot fetish. You could watch iCarly,
And you'll know immediately.
and you'll be okay. Yeah,
He
I
had
can
a foot
see that.
fetish. He definitely had a
Definitely
foot
did.
fetish.
With
The
with the
Nickelodeon
kids.
splat for in their little transitions.
That's calm.
Some of them were feet. They'd splat and they'd be feet. Y'all, I know y'all remember that.
No, yeah.
Dude,
Dude,
he was had
I
toes,
I
man,
guarantee-
toes.
I guarantee
Oh my
you,
God.
someone behind the scenes at Nickelodeon was like, "I want to slime that kid," and meant something totally different.
when
besides
they're
the green
picking
slime.
when they're picking people for the Kids Choice Awards, Dan Schneider's in there sweating like, yeah, that one. We're gonna slime that one. Send them an invite.
But they're like, "Wait, what's this green stuff?" Yeah.
Dan, where are we gonna get all the slime? I'll make it this year. What are you gonna do to it? I'm making the slime. I'm making the slime.
So that's why people can't recreate the Nickelodeon slime.
Because it's Dan Schneider's semen. He has
with the green dye.
he has perfect consistency to make it the perfect Nickelodeon slime. I'm sorry. Rape isn't
What does
funny.
he eat?
Dan
Yeah,
Schneider?
but Dan Schneider wasn't.
Toenails.
There was one scene in iCarly where like a girl was barefoot stepping on Spencer's back. That was odd.
There
That
was
was odd.
like
There was like one where like Carly and Sam were like showing their little toesies to
Yeah.
the camera.
toesies.
They painted on.
That
them.
shit was happening in like all his shows too. Like even Victorious had some feet shit going
of
on.
course.
Like
Dan Schneider was an actor before he was a.
he was in Good Burger, bro.
He was that, but also he was in.
You
A
can't
show,
act.
He was in a show called Top of the Class, where it was like a class of like the top students, and he was one of them. He was one of the
That's so
main
weird.
characters.
It's so weird that
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino has a foot fetish.
Yeah, but Quentin Tarantino, he's justified because it's not kids.
He does like grown. Well, as we know,
No, but didn't he have like allegations too?
yeah, he also like defended a rapist one time.
Yeah.
He's like, he said, "Oh, 13-year-olds, they're kind of party girls." I'm like, what? It was on what's that dude's name? He's got a radio show.
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern. Yeah, it was on the Howard.
See, I can know immediately
'Cause Howard
Stern's
Stern-
a fucking creep.
Yeah, he's a weird.
He was a
dude.
judge on America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
For like a couple years.
What does he do?
He
He did a radio show.
where hookers
Okay,
come on
what
and just
else?
dance.
And sit on vibrating stools.
That is something they did. It was like a challenge. or
He also
something.
did like a queef challenge for someone. Like he held a mic up and she just for like 10 minutes.
God. He also, one of his co-hosts is like a
Mentally challenged,
guilty
man.
challenge, and he had a challenge called
Battle of the.
or like
Don't use this word often, but Battle of the Retards.
or something similar.
Something,
To
something like that. It had retard in it.
that. Yeah, no, for real. And,
Yeah,
like,
he's-
they would ask him like the most like obvious questions. He'd get them wrong.
Yeah, it'd be like, what's 5 + 2? 27.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
He's a big meme on TikTok, which is kind of awful.
It is.
Which is, it's bad.
I had to I installed TikTok to have to uninstall it because of space on my phone.
Yeah, I have TikTok, but I've only watched 2 TikToks on the actual app. Every other TikTok I see is on other social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing that killed Vine, but TikTok is so big that doesn't even affect it.
Yeah.
Vine definitely died because there was at first when Vine first came out, I watched it all on Vine, but after a while,
They started posting compilations.
posting on compilations that were showing up on Instagram, all these other sites where I just never opened Vine.
Yeah. I never had Vine, I don't think.
I had a Vine. One of my Vines made it into the archive.
Oh,
Not gonna
really?
pull it up because I do not want you to see
wanna
it
see
ever.
it.
No,
No, I need to draw inspiration because I've posted some stuff online.
I'm not finding that fucking Vine, bro.
Dude, I posted sketches that I'm
What I do want to find, I don't know if I ever deleted it, but no, fuck it. No, I'm not
No,
saying
no.
that.
You have to now.
Say it.
Say it, motherfucker.
I don't want to out myself.
Son
like
of a
that.
bitch.
It's so embarrassing.
Just say it. We don't have to look it up. You don't have to show me. I just want to hear the words out of your mouth say what you're talking
It's
about.
fucking hilarious. There is potentially a YouTube video of me out there reacting to the last episode of when the 11th Doctor in Doctor Who went away, and it shows me crying in it. It's good. Like it's some. I really want to find it because it's cringy,
listen.
but it's.
You need to do some sketches when you're at home of you reacting to country music badly. That's something we've talked about. I don't know.
I remember.
Yeah, with
you
just
listen?
black people
I do.
reacting
Oh, wow.
to.
Black people just reacting to country
Bahom-
music and
Bahom-
losing their mind.
Yeah.
It's a crazy thing that happens. Just React channels in general are weird.
They're all kind of bad.
There's some that are like actually good.
You remember when the Fine Brothers tried to copyright the React video?
Yeah.
It's like, we're going to copyright the video and we're going to make a network called the React Network where you can put all your reaction videos and give us all the money.
There's there are good like React channels that like actually have good discussions about the video. Like when
Yeah.
it's 2 people, it's always going to be a good
A
reaction.
decent little reaction
Yeah,
video.
like there's one music reaction that I'll.
There's a lot of reaction channels.
When it's a black person reacting to like country for the first time, or rock for the first time.
It's
That's
just
usually
fake.
not. Yeah, it's usually like.
There's no way they went their whole life without listening to a single country or rock song.
Yeah, you've definitely heard it before.
Yes.
Like I'm listening to Johnny Cash's "Hurt."
I'm listening to this song that's been in like thousands of
I
trailers.
did a little research before the video,
Groceries.
and I actually listened to it in full. What'd you say?
And
There's,
grocery.
like grocery stores, freaking restaurants.
She said groceries.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Grocery. How do you say it?
Groceries.
Groceries.
That's how we say it in the
That's
South.
exactly what I said.
No, go.
Yeah, grocery. You
Grocery.
say grocery?
You said grocery. It's grocery.
Grocer.
Grocery.
Grocery.
Y'all can't pronounce
Going to the grocery store.
Go to the grocery store.
A lot of people just say where they're going. I'm going to Kroger. I'm going to Walmart.
A gun. Anyways.
I'm going to Aldi's.
What?
Go to Aldi's? Dude, Aldi's is the fucking store.
Aldi's got some good stuff. They're small.
Good mangoes.
They're never extremely busy. So if you go in there, you know, have a good time. Unlike these other two stores, Walmart and Kroger.
Walmart, it's too big.
Walmart is huge.
It's too big. There's too many people, and like you have a hard time enough just parking.
Yeah.
That's the worst part of it.
Yeah.
And then like you go in, people in your way. You get anxiety because you don't want to go down this aisle with so many people, but you need some. It's the
Yeah.
last thing you need.
Yeah.
But like, there's so many people in that aisle.
I hate how often.
That's why you steal from Kroger. Like whenever you have an apron, you just like you're stacking stuff. You just put it in like a.
Cut the mics. Cut the mics. Who told you?
Dude, I can see you do it whenever I go to Kroger.
Alright, I just want to make an official statement that I've never stolen from Kroger. I've almost have on 3 different occasions because I've forgotten that there was something in my pocket.
Okay.
Because, like, what I do, I see something I need, put it in my pocket, I get back to the click list room, I put it on the desk so I remember to get it when I leave. But it's been like 3 different times where it's been in my pocket. I've clocked out, going to, like, take my apron off. I'm like, and I go self-checkout, buy it real quick, and
I
then leave.
remember you showed up to the bonfire in December
With fake alcohol.
with 2 like sparkling grape juices. I think that's what it was called.
Sparkling grape juice.
Yeah.
And
I, was
apple
like, I
juice.
looked at it. I was like, you definitely stole that. Not because you're black, but because I know the person.
It's because I'm just a thief. It's
your
not because I'm
actual
black and
look.
I'm just I just like stealing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Isaiah Level. He's a thief, a crook,
criminal, cheater,
lover.
Oh, he said a cheater.
hater.
Let's talk about that.
I was just trying to get a reaction. I'm also a bully. I like getting reactions out of people.
You are a bully. I've heard stories. You never bullied me, which I always liked.
Back in like middle school,
Oh yeah, I've heard the stories of Chris.
I used to brutally bully one of my friends.
I've heard like stuff you called her. It's just, go ahead and
Are you gonna say it?
I'm not gonna say it. Just in case she ever listens to this, I'm like,
she's heard it before.
yeah, but I don't want to bring back bad memories.
Yeah, but like y'all are cool now, right?
Yeah. Okay,
I wonder if
so
she still holds a grudge.
I think deep down, probably I
like,
would.
fuck this guy.
I would, because I was a piece of shit,
Yeah.
majorly. Yeah, her teeth were kind of. I got okay.
Oh. Oh my god.
Try not to laugh because her teeth were kind of messed up.
Isaiah's struggling. You should see it.
Her teeth were kind of messed up, and so I got pretty good teeth. People tell me all the time I got a good set of bones in my mouth.
I remember one time, well, it was the same bonfire you were over, and we were just chatting in a dark room, and when you left, Willow was like, I couldn't help but notice that every time Isaiah talked, it was just teeth. That's all I saw.
Because it was pitch black in the room.
Almost, yeah.
It was dark in there. We recorded a whole podcast that we're never going to upload.
Because you could hear I, 2 other people, and then everyone else was muffled.
Muffled.
And there was like 6 people in that room.
It's like laughing every few minutes.
It's so bad.
Anyways, I would grip my teeth at her because my teeth were good and hers weren't.
Yeah.
And so I just like grin real hard at her. just to put her down.
It's very intimidating because you have
'Cause
crazy, not crazy, but you have insanely like white teeth.
I got white, well-placed teeth.
Yeah.
And so, whenever she'd make a decent argument against me, like to make fun of me back, that's what I would do just to shut her down.
What's there's something else you did too. Like a joke you'd make, I can't remember.
I think I called her Quasimodo one time and she cried.
You did like a height shit, I think. I don't know.
Height shit?
I don't know. Like,
I don't remember everything I did. I'm pretty sure Tabitha probably remembers it all. So if we ever have Tabitha on here, she will
she can
out
tell
me.
the worst stories.
She'll out me completely.
Man,
We're going on an hour and 45 minutes. Do you want to cut it here?
is that the longest podcast? On YouTube, it is.
Definitely. Never listen to the SoundCloud ones.
They're so good.
Unless you really like us.
Especially the second one, which was the Christmas one, which was horrible.
That whole
I look back on the Christmas one, it fucking sucks.
the whole process to get that made took. It already took us forever to even get it to work because I'm stupid.
Okay, even before that, there was like a Christmas thing going on at the park. So Isaiah was stuck in traffic on like a one
Yeah, I
two-way
was.
street.
It took me forever to
Because
get
people
here.
were trying to get to the park for the
Yeah,
Christmas thing, and I live right by the park, but like you have to turn left,
Yeah,
and you're blocked.
Yeah,
basically.
it took me
He sent me
forever.
a picture of just a line of cars. It's like,
yeah.
oh,
I was
fuck.
like, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah. Then you got here, I think I cooked pizza or something,
Yeah, we had a couple slices of pizza.
and we recorded like 40 minutes
Yeah,
of a podcast, and then realized your mic was cut off.
it was fucking.
I don't know when we realized it, but I think your blue light was not on.
I looked. I was like talking and stuff. It was moving, but
Oh,
it was
not moving.
it was picking up yours. And I was like, man, I'm kind of quiet. And then I looked over, and the light.
Yeah, it's
we
on.
don't need them now, but the light wasn't on. I was just like, what
Oh,
the
fuck.
fuck?
Yeah. I remember being like, we had so many good bits.
I know
If
we
you-
were cracking up.
Dude, if you actually go back and listen to that, it's called Merry Shitmas. It's on
A lot of those bits we had to re-say, so they weren't as funny.
The first bit, we were intentionally just like shitting it out. Just,
Yeah.
like regurgitating it.
Just vomiting everything we had taken in and
Just
laughed
said.
at, and just like, yeah, ha ha ha, shit myself.
Hey, do you think that comes from like, you think White Christmas is like a metaphor for like cocaine? I still remember it. a little bit.
Oh, was that a bit for me?
No, I said that.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I
And
don't
we were so mad.
yeah, it was a
'Cause
bitter
that
episode.
was like, for the first time, like, this feels good.
We were shooting. We were like, haha,
I was
this.
talking about wrestling.
move.
You were talking about stuff. You were talking about not celebrating Christmas.
Yeah, never getting
I
a
think
Christmas
I shamed you a
present.
little bit.
Yeah, he berated my whole religion.
Well, you thought it was funny. So
It
I
was
went ahead
funny.
and
I
did
don't. You said that your God could beat the shit
it. I
out
said
of my
I
God.
said my God could beat up your God.
He probably could.
Probably. I mean, our God is almighty. Has a
Our
sword. What does
God
your God do?
is a might say neutral. So
Oh yeah, no, he's fucking.
like 3 million. I don't know how many Jehovah's Witnesses there are. It's not 3 million. It's like 2 million maybe. That's 2 million American people that don't vote every election because they choose not to.
Go vote.
Yeah, especially now.
Oh, please vote.
Especially now.
Especially now,
You're seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
If we don't go out there and vote and change what's going on, this is gonna keep going for the next 4 years.
Oh, who you got? Trump or Biden in the wrestling match?
In a wrestling match,
Well, okay, so Trump has.
Trump has some experience.
Biden is really grabby though. So
Yeah, he likes touching.
he likes getting close, so he might have the ground and pound advantage.
He also can throw him off by saying some weird, vague
Trump-
statement and never like
Trump
elaborating
can go back
what it
and
means.
forth and
Like Biden can come up there and be like, I like smelling the air, and I like doing this, and then she finally put her dress back on. But what I'm trying to say is Trump's bad. You know, he does that shit every time he speaks. You know what I'm talking about?
Trump will come out with his sons
And daughter.
and daughter.
Does Biden have a daughter? Hope not.
He has a son.
Don't say that.
I'm
Good
a
good point though. Good point. That is a good point.
That's
He
really
should-
hope.
He's not allowed to, I think, after what's happened.
Our God.
I was just like imagining the fight, and then
Oh,
like
yeah.
Trump would be scared that Biden would be close to him because of his tan.
Yeah, no,
That's true.
He's
His tan
just,
might
like,
rub
run
off.
away.
yeah, like, hey, I don't want Biden to touch my ass.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ashley and Naomi Biden.
Oh,
Oh no.
God, you know he's.
How old is
Never
she?
mind.
Oh, she died. Naomi died.
How?
Um,
I feel like I know that.
she died in what? 72? That looks too recent. That might not be Naomi. Okay, how did she die? Traffic collision.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
man.
Okay.
Condolences.
What
We
about,
we're sorry for saying
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Sorry. Well, Biden. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is Ashley Biden.
Don't laugh. This is serious.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so this is Ashley Biden. That's a pretty innocent. Dad took me to prom.
Okay.
You know,
Didn't touch his daughters, just other little kids.
other kids. I think maybe his grandchild one time.
Mate, no.
He said something weird to a little girl one time.
Yeah.
So did Trump.
Trump. It all circles
He
back.
has said, if you're a little bit older, you'd be my girlfriend. And like talking about his own daughter, saying, man, if she wasn't my daughter, she'd probably be my wife. What if...
That's. Nope.
Mm-mm.
That's not okay.
All right, I think we need a...
Well, no. Because there's still more shit to talk about. I do want to touch on this, though. There's also been a lot of, like, I know you don't follow wrestling at all.
I see clips that you send me. I like them.
I do like to send you, like, cool spots.
I do like seeing people get hit in
Yeah.
wrestling. It's fun.
Yeah. Watching, like, wrestling matches, pretty cool. But,
I ain't watched one in full since like
there have been, as far as I know, like 3 deaths in the wrestling community, like in the past 2 weeks.
a lot of wrestlers die kind of young.
One was a wrestler named Shad Gaspard. He, former WWE superstar. I think he wrestled in some independent stuff.
Oh, was he?
He was in the ocean with his like kid, and like a wave pool came out and like swept him away.
I heard of that.
He told the lifeguard like save my son, and then he got lost.
Dang,
So
that's scary. Ocean's
he-
scary.
Yeah, the ocean's scary, but he saved his son's life. So
Yeah.
hero.
You're right there.
The other one is Hana Kimura.
Yeah, she committed suicide.
She
Right?
committed suicide. She was 22.
Okay, I knew about both of those.
Yeah, she wrestled in Japan.
She got bullied real hard. A lot of
Cyberbully.
yeah.
Don't cyberbully.
yeah. That shit's
Yeah, dude, it's horrible what people say.
on the internet because they got. You can say whatever you want.
Say
on the
whatever you
internet,
want.
man.
You have a profile picture of Jacksepticeye, and you're
Yeah.
definitely not him.
YouTuber profiles are always the meanest.
It's them and then the anime ones.
K-pop community is kind of awful. They did some good shit recently. They so they post fan cams, which is just like a fan in a crowd of like a K-pop concert recording them doing their little hopscotch, right? And then they post those when something's trending so you can't see what's trending, you just see a bunch of K-pop shit. They haven't been doing that for Black Lives Matter and the protests and stuff. But they have been going on to police like apps where they're supposed to like send in video of like looters and stuff and protesters trying to like dox them to get arrested. They've gone to those sites and just sent videos of fan cams to the point where they have to shut down the apps, which is
That's good.
funny.
Yeah.
Which I like. And also the White Lives Matter started trending on Instagram and Twitter.
Wait, why?
It wasn't trending before, but to make sure it can't trend, you can actually see anything. They've been posting fan cams on those too. So all the bullshit,
Oh yeah.
blue
That
lives,
was the
white lives,
problem
all that
with That was
stuff.
the problem with the Blackout Tuesday is people were using the hashtag.
They was
Black
using
Lives
the
Matter.
wrong hashtag.
Yeah,
You
it
gotta
was
use
just
Black
black
Tuesday.
screens when people could have been using information.
Yeah, but they've been they fucked up.
Oh, when I posted it for a little bit and then took it down.
Yeah, I took mine down.
But I
I
just used the
decided to.
hashtag Blackout Tuesday.
Yeah, I just decided to take it down in general.
Yeah. I mean, what's it gonna do?
Yeah, that one wasn't.
Wait, you don't need to. It's because it became a trend, and it lost all of its.
I would rather just like instead of that, we need to do a new one where you post something that has some kind of link to how to help.
Yeah.
Which I got in my bio on Instagram now. The link is to this website that's compiled a few different places to donate.
Mine is the link.
It was the YouTube channel, but it's gonna be that until further notice.
I might change it. I probably will. Mine is currently the link to this YouTube channel if you want to go check it out.
Yeah, like it'll probably be changed by the time this uploads because I'm not gonna upload it tonight.
Oh yeah. And Isaiah will probably bully me. So.
No.
I do. You heard it here first, people. I hate Bennett Porter.
It's because I'm white.
Yes.
You ready to go?
Ow. Hate crime. Hate crime.
No, you hit me. That was you smacking me.
No, man. You threw it. Where's your whiteboard at? Why
Yeah,
come we hadn't
it's-
hung that up
it's-
yet?
Behind the bed. Do you want me to go get it?
Can nobody see it?
Nobody can see it, but we can. It's all about us.
Yeah, it isn't about.
No
our
one's
fans.
watching this.
That's
Yeah.
true. This is just purely for fun.
We literally, for the first episode of the podcast, we had like
Bennett.
Why'd you do that?
Why'd you hit me?
Did you see him hit me?
Yeah, I did. What
See?
the fuck, Isaiah?
See what's happening, people? Pick your sides here.
Don't turn this around.
Pick your sides here. Listen. There's no rustling on my mic.
But really, go get informed.
No, for real.
Yeah.
We're joking and stuff, but this is serious.
This is serious matter.
shit.
We joke. That's what we do.
Yeah,
We're goofsters.
we like being funny to hide our own insecurities.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to out each
Yeah.
other.
But yeah, go read up.
It's often that the class clown is often the saddest.
Oh yeah.
Well, thanks for tuning in. This was a great podcast.
How long is this going?
This is an hour and 56 minutes, man.
We're almost at 2 hours.
Let's hit 2 hours. Let's bullshit until we hit 2.
Uh,
I really have to take a dump.
you can wait.
Y'all know how I shit myself. I shit myself 3 times in a single month.
Please don't shit yourself.
I'm not gonna shit myself. I don't think I'm gonna shit myself.
It'll be another shitmas.
Merry
And it won't
shitmas.
be white.
I think we got. Yes.
Believe me.
Well, White Christmas.
Dreaming.
Hold on.
That shit was funny though.
We gotta pick up Tabitha, I believe.
Hey, can you guys take me to my mom's? Or is that out of your way too badly?
It's out of the way because we're
Okay.
just going to the square.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's fine.
I also don't think we can carry that much people.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and also
Jesus.
I don't think the new vehicle I own will make it up that hill because it's just kind of a
It
car.
might.
Maybe, I don't know.
That car fucking in the driveway that you saw can do it.
The one over there.
Yeah.
The one's I think the same as mine is.
Almost the same as yours.
I think it's the same as your car.
It's the same as mine,
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't.
which is worse than his car.
Yeah. Alrighty. This has been a good episode to listen to be informed. If you have different sides, please just don't make any good arguments. Just rant, because that's what will get you to be good at social media. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just rant. Don't give any evidence. Just fucking say, well, all lives matter. I'm white.
Well, I was watching the news, and the news showed that the
The
police,
riots are the problem. It's violence.
The news-
It's
the
vandalism.
news showed me
which it
that the
is,
cops
but,
were kneeling with the people.
on someone's neck. No,
Yeah, but
that
if
wasn't funny.
the last point I want to make is a lot of that footage you see on the news of the cops kneeling is minutes before they release the tear gas onto the protesters.
Oh yeah.
So don't
Tear
believe.
gas is fucked up.
Really
Apparently, if tear gas, if you're wearing contacts, that'll blind you.
Oh yeah, it'll fuck you up.
So
How's that not against any
I
kind
think
of
I posted
code?
that on my story too. Like, hey,
Don't
I
wear
posted a lot of
contacts.
stuff on my story like, hey, watch out.
I don't wear contacts.
Be safe.
'Cause I'm too scared to touch my eye.
So hopefully the protest you're going to doesn't fucking.
I don't
riot.
think it will. I hope it
And if
doesn't.
it does, leave.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay and bust windows. Cause I know people busting windows. They're gonna busting windows. Cops gonna come after him. They're gonna skedaddle, and then they're gonna see me and be like, "Get that
here.
boy."
No, huddle with like your white friends.
Yeah, I gotta get behind Hunter.
Yeah. Well, where's Jacob? He'll protect you.
He is
He's
like
a big fucking dude.
7'8", 145 pounds, disgusting testicles, just absolutely
rancid.
rancid.
His
It's been
balls
months
stink.
since our podcast, and those shits
Dude.
still stink.
I can still smell and taste the
It is.
air around.
It goes through your nose and it hits your tongue. That's how strong it is. You ever smelt something that it just hits your tongue?
You know how
your taste buds
you know
react.
how some people like hear stuff. It goes one in one ear, out the other.
Yeah.
This goes one nostril, lingers,
Lingers for months.
goes out your throat.
It gets like people smoke. It like gets into the walls and shit. His balls have seeped
His
into
balls
the
are
walls.
so yellow.
They're yellow. You think he'd smoke, but it's actually just his testicles.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever washed them to this day.
Mm-mm.
I don't think you could get through all the dirt and grime that his testicles have.
He'd have to get a
accumulated.
transplant. He'd have to get new skin.
He'd have to get castrated
Yeah, there's not. It's
and then transplant balls.
Yeah.
He'd have to get his testicles.
all right. This
He'd have
bit.
to-
All right.
He'd have to get his balls cut off.
We're going to. That was our first 2-hour podcast.
Damn. Hey, round of applause. Thank you and good night. Roll the music.
Ba-ba-da, ba-da-bum, boom.
Yeah.
Ba-da, ba-ba-da-bum, boom, 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 bum, ba-ba-da-bum, boom. Ba-da, ba-ba-da-bum. Yeah, it's two grown men in the